Hello, my name is Patrick Riley, and I'm on the product management team here at cPacket. Did you know that the snapshot feature of the CView NG line of packet brokers provides a quick, simple view into your network traffic? Network observability through the deployment of packet brokers is essential for keeping a network healthy and secure, but they present their own configuration and troubleshooting challenges. Imagine you have connected your taps and/or span ports to the packet broker. You've connected your storage and analytics tools. Unfortunately, there's more traffic on the network than your tools can consume. So you need to filter the traffic. But there's a problem. You aren't sure what to filter on. What IP addresses are on these links? Which applications? Where do you even start? Or you have a different problem. The traffic is getting to the tools, but they aren't showing the activity applications you were expecting. Are you monitoring the correct network links? Have you set up the filters incorrectly? Is the problem with the tool itself? And these can be extra vexing when you're not the tool owner and someone else is asking these questions of you. These are not one-time questions either. Traffic patterns change for reasons both planned and unplanned. So periodically validating that tools are getting the right traffic and that the filters are being effective is simple good hygiene. Fortunately, these need not be difficult questions to answer. All you need is a simple snapshot of the traffic, a quick glance into the actual packets on the wire and or as they pass through the filters. Now, this is distinct from needing the long-term packet capture and storage. Those tools are great, but doing a quick check on the packet broker itself is really easy. Let's see it in action. So I've logged into a cView 16100NG and I'm looking at port 1.1. The first filter here, number 0, I've labeled my first filter. I'm only worried about IP traffic, so I've set to look at IP conversations. Now, I actually haven't set any IP filters yet because I just want to know what's on this link. I can see by the bits per second and the packets per second that I am receiving traffic. Now, I've only set the filter to count rather than pass or drop traffic because, to be honest, I haven't set any tool to send this traffic to yet. But that's okay. I can still take a snapshot. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll click Snap. And once I do, it begins capturing the snapshot here. And depending on the line rate, the packet sizes, all that kind of stuff, it'll take a few moments. And usually it's a few thousand packets. Oh, great. I'm done capturing the snapshot. I will then go up to captures here. And for this particular port, you can see all my past captures. I did one about a week ago. And then for this one, here's the most recent one I just took. I can go ahead and download that. And since I already have Wireshark installed on my laptop, all I have to do is go into my downloads and click on the most recent one. And here you can see all the packets that I've collected. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom here, and you can see it's about 5,000 packets, which is plenty for what I'm trying to do. And I can spend a lot of time going through all the details here, but I'm going to go ahead and say that under my filters here, go to my first filter. And for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to say that I've decided to filter on this particular IP address. Now, because it's looking at a conversation, it's going to be looking at all the traffic that is coming to or from that IP address. So either the source or the destination. And now that I've applied the filter, I can see now that my bits per second and my packets per second have dramatically reduced, which is a good thing. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. And so sending less traffic to my tool and focusing specifically on this traffic. But let's verify what this traffic is seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and take another snapshot. Same process, click the box, it begins capturing because the data rate's a little slower. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. And then once it's done capturing the snapshot, again, I go back to captures. Here I have a brand new capture. I'll go ahead and download that, open it up, and now I can see that I've only looking at the traffic that's going to or from that particular IP address. Now, the keen eye among you may see that, wait a sec, there's some other packets that don't have that .97 traffic that you were filtering on. What's going on? So this is a peculiarity of Wireshark. And let me go ahead and click on one of these so you can see what's happening. So when I click on this packet, which shows a source destination completely different than what I've set my filter to. But when I look at the details, I can see the outer IP header is actually has a destination address of this 10 dot blah 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 dot 97 address. But because it's a VXLAN packet, the inner packet has an IP address that's different. And it's that inner IP address that's showing up on this summary in Wireshark. So yes, in fact, my filter is working perfectly fine. It's looking at the outer IP packet and showing me all the traffic that's going to or from this .97 address. So that's about it. Snapshot has shown me that my filter is working correctly, and now I can gauge and start connecting with my tools. Now, I've done this on an import port, but we could also take a snapshot on an output port and see exactly what was being transmitted to the tool after any egress filtering was applied. Well, that's all I wanted to show you today. I think you'll agree that Snapshot is a quick, simple, self-service capability that can save you time and make your job easier. See you next time.